I had a super hectic day 2 days ago. It was really high output, socially taxing stuff, and I was feeling super drained, but also overstimulated. So I was thinking about how to optimize my 45-minute window of recovery, and I thought people might find this interesting. I love the sauna to get me into a more relaxed state, and the obvious stack there was sauna and cold plunge. Constrict, dilate, circulation, recovery. I was already sore from the workout the day before, so this was an obvious stack. And then I thought, let me do some breath work. Let me do it in 2 segments. First, some coherent breathing for about 10 minutes to settle into the sauna to help my nervous system chill out for a little bit. Get out of my mind and into my body for a while. And then when I hit a nice relaxed state, I went deeper into relaxation by meditating to my favorite mantra by Sogyal Rinpoche, and it goes, bring the mind home, release the grasping, and relax into nature. And it's really so relaxing when you just slowly repeat that and breathe, especially when you're in the sauna. And then towards the end, once I had shaken off like the crunchiness of the day, I ended on a cold plunge to amp back up because I still needed to work, but I wanted to amp up on my terms. And then as I showered and got ready for my next meeting, I did about 3 minutes of a more rapid, more powerful breathing technique, similar to the breath of fire, if you're familiar with that. And so I realized in the 45-minute stack, I had sauna, coherent breathing, meditation, cold plunge, and then energizing breath work. And then I was ready to go. And this is, it's really fun to learn to do. And to be honest, what I just described, even though it sounds super complicated, is super relaxing to do. And it's also like pretty basic. At the filming earlier, I was talking to Dr. Shireen, who was explaining about how we can actually sequence the other therapies, the hyperbaric, the red light, the contrast, for specific effects as well. So if you're jet lagged or not sleeping well, run down from training, have an autoimmune issue, have some brain fog, and all kinds of other stuff, we can actually sequence to recover better. But I'm going to let her talk about that shit because she's way smarter.